Hello and welcome to Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Kim Best.
And I'm Wayne Alley, and this is WGTV Today. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're with us, and we have a lot to talk about today. What's going on?
Yes, we do. Let's see who's on the show today. We have Miss Tyler Barwick Graham from Mount Olive Chamber of Commerce here talking about things happening this summer in Mount Olive.
Right.
I believe we have Miss Anna Whitman from the Goldsboro YMCA.
Great. Goldsboro Family Y.
That's right.
That's great.
And we have two or three others. We'll
That's great. So we have a full show for you today, so don't go anywhere.
No,
right?
don't.
All right. All right. Today, June 11th, I'm going to start off with birthdays right off the bat. How's that?
Why not?
Sheila LaBeouf.
Sheila who?
Shia LaBeouf.
Who might she be?
No, it's a he.
It's a he.
It's a Shia.
Who might he be?
Shia he's an actor from the Disney series of Even Stevens. He went on to star in Transformers and Lawless. He is 26 today, and he is. I noted that because he's one of these young, good-looking young guys. You know, I don't like any of those.
You don't like any of them?
Young and good-looking. You can. Anyway, Joe Montana is having a birthday. The football star, legendary 49ers Hall of Famer. He's 56 years today. Gene Wilder turned 79. Funny man.
He is. I enjoy watching him in movies.
Very funny man. Excuse me. Also, Hugh Laurie is having a birthday. An extremely talented musician. Extremely talented jazz artist. But you know him better as House.
Oh, really? He's a musician?
He's a musician. He's Australian. And it took him... here's how good an actor he is. He doesn't sound Australian.
I didn't know he was.
He's acting.
Interesting.
When he plays House on television. And he is one of the finest jazz artists there is.
What does he play?
Piano and stringed instruments as well. He's very good. Very good.
I love to hear somebody play the sax.
Oh yeah, I do too. I love saxophone. Anyway, he's 53 today. Dr. Oz is having a birthday.
Is he?
Mehmet Oz having a birthday. He's 52. 52. Adrienne Barbeau having a birthday today.
Who's Adrienne?
She was the daughter on the TV series Maude.
Okay, yes.
She also did a couple of movies as well, but she was noted for, she was very pretty, and still is, in fact, at the age of 67. Peter Bergman's having a birthday today. You know who Peter Bergman is?
Yes.
He was on, or is on, The Young and the Restless. He was also on...
He was Jack for...
That's right, Jack Abbott, and still is, as far as I know. He's 59 years today. Doesn't look, he looks great for 59.
He certainly does.
He looks great for 89, but I mean, he's not but 59. Greta Van Susteren is 58 today, conservative news anchor for Fox News. Greta Van Susteren, 58 years today, and those are the birthdays.
Happy birthday.
Happy, happy.
Today they're having a Red Cross blood drive, actually at the Red Cross building, 600 North George Street. It starts at 1:30 p.m. and it'll last until about 6. Of course, everybody gets an Adams car wash coupon. And Tammy Forrester and the rest of the group there really want you to come by today and give blood.
Yes, save lives by giving blood.
Well, because of so many different disasters that have happened, whether it's in Oklahoma or other areas, they really are becoming to have a shortage of blood. And they're asking us to please, if you can, give blood today at the American Red Cross.
And if you can is important because not everybody can give blood.
Exactly.
Not everybody's capable or able to give blood for whatever reason. But you can still volunteer time to help. They need help at the Red Cross office. If you can afford to volunteer for an hour a week, an hour a month.
Exactly.
10 hours a week or 10 hours a day, they could use your help at the Red Cross office, please. And
give them a call.
That's right. Give them a call. 735-7201, 919-735-7201. What you got?
I'm going to let you talk about Park Pals.
Park Pals.
Yes, it's happening at the Cliffs of the Neuse.
At Cliffs of the Neuse. It says Park Pals are introduced to the outdoors through games and crafts and activities with a nature theme. This is a 6-session program that will meet 1 day a week for 2 hours per session over a course of 6 weeks. Programs intended for children ages 5 to 8 years of age. Registration is required and?
I know. We get part of the paper.
And space is limited.
Oh, but is that the second half?
I don't know, but we'll just use this
one. It may or may not to go together.
It may not be the right one. And space is limited. Call 778-6234. Additional dates
are
are June 24th, July 1st, 8th, 15th, and 22nd.
And that may or may not be correct.
May or may not be correct. Anyway,
Pals.
Call the number and say, is this the cliffs of the new state park? Because that's where it's all taking place, okay?
That's exactly right. Do you have a trivia question for us
I have
today?
a trivia question.
Well, I'd like to hear it.
A fella by the name, his name, wait a minute, I have it here, is Daisuke Inoue. That's his name.
Okay.
He's not from around here.
Imagine that.
Daisuke Inoue. He couldn't sing, he couldn't dance, he couldn't read music, he couldn't do anything. He played a keyboard about as well as your average fifth grader. Third grader, make it. He was not musically inclined, but he changed the music industry when he invented this. And this is something that's been done within the last, 30 or 40 years. He invented this.
Okay.
Daisuke Inoue.
He changed the industry. It wasn't the keyboard.
He didn't invent the keyboard, no.
That's been around. Yeah,
that's been
quite
around
a while.
But I say change the industry. That may be
over-exaggerating a little bit.
That may be exaggerating a little bit. But he made something that
He made an impact anyway.
He had an impact on the music industry after when he invented this product. Couldn't sing, couldn't dance, couldn't play the piano. Not a musician, couldn't play any musical instrument. But he invented this. What was it?
That'll be interesting to find out.
Daisuke Inoue.
Daisuke. I don't know.
I know.
We'll see.
And everybody's familiar with this.
Really? So
Everybody.
it's that popular?
Everybody knows what this is.
Huh.
Now.
Yes?
Yes. Okay.
What else is happening, Mr. Alley?
Well, Ms. Ma'am, there's a lot of stuff happening. Don't forget the Gardening School 101 coming up this week. Today is the 11th. This is the 15th is the first one. That's this Saturday. Then the 22nd, then the 29th. It's a three-part series of gardening, how to garden, how to start your garden, where to start, what to do. A lot of people would love to be able to grow things, but don't know how to, even just where to start. You know, how to fix the soil, how to amend the soil, where's the best place in your yard to start a garden.
And all that you can learn at Wayne Cooperative Extension.
That's right. Cooperative Extension Service offering this three-part workshop, 9 till noon on those 3 days, the 15th, 22nd, and 29th. It's free of charge, doesn't cost anything, and it's a lot of fun, and there you go.
That's right.
If you have any questions, the number is 919-731-1520, 731-1520.
All from memory. Very good.
Woo!
Woohoo!
That hurt. Oh.
And next week is the art classes that begin at the Arts Council of Wayne County. Now, earlier, Erin came in last week, and she was talking about all the fantastic camps that they'll be offering. Well, they start next week, June 17th. Goes all the way through August the 9th. And they have different camps, 7 weeks worth of camps, and you can pick and choose to come 1 week or all the weeks.
Wow.
Every week is a different theme, and it's all focused on downtown, or not downtown, Goldsboro and Wayne County landmarks.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be quite interesting.
Landmarks.
That's right. Landmarks. Call 736-3300, Arts Council of Wayne County, if you're interested in your youth participating. They have different age groups, 5 to age 12, and I think they'll be divided into 2 different age categories.
Oh, I thought you said meant they were going to be divided.
Nope, in age categories.
Into age categories.
That's right. And the camps are from 9 until 12, so
Okay.
they're half-day camps. There you go.
You did very well with that because that's very
That is
small
very
print.
small, and he's saying that because I can't see it unless we blow the print up very large. And usually I hand them off to
You
Wayne.
did very well with that.
That was called focusing very hard
Focus.
to make sure the words look right.
That's right. And you did well with that. Got a yard sale coming up at the Charles B. Aycock State Historic Site.
That's right.
This is a fantastic opportunity for you. If you've ever planned on having a yard sale but you didn't have anywhere to put all your stuff, or you're afraid nobody would show up, well, here you go. This is going to be a yard sale.
A large yard sale.
Where you can bring all your stuff, and there's no setup fee. It doesn't cost you anything. The only thing you have to bring is your stuff and tables to put it on. It's at the Charles B. Aycock Birthplace State Historic Site. It's on July 13th. It's from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m., and it is free of charge. And I'll tell you a secret. Now, don't let this get around. But the reason they're doing this, number one, is to help you sell your yard sale stuff. But number two is to introduce people who have never been to the site to what it is and how beautiful it is out there. And what a
Great idea.
place. It is a great idea. I love this place. It's a great place to go and just kind of unwind. It's a place to go to have a picnic on a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon. Just kind of go and kick back and enjoy. It's a great place to visit. It is, and they
Yes,
have,
it
of
is.
course, they have the building there set up with all the Charles B. Aycock artifacts and paraphernalia in there. But it's just a good place to go and visit. Charles B. Aycock birthplace, just off Highway 117 Business, between Fremont and Pikeville, or Pikeville and Fremont. And if you have, if you do need to register for this to be a part of it, but it's free of charge. So get your stuff together, plan on what you want to sell at the July 13th yard sale.
And give them a call, right?
And give them a call, right. Call Lee Strickland. Lee's number, her number is 919-242-5581. 242-5581, okay?
2 more days and it's Center Street Jam time again.
All right, rock and roll.
That's right. Let's see who's going to be focusing on this time.
Yeah, who we're going to be focusing
The band of the evening is the Mighty Saints of Soul.
Oh, they are great. They
will
great.
be the featured band at Center Street Jam this Thursday night from 6 until 9 p.m. Live music, cold drinks, delicious food.
There you go.
Downtown's the place to be every other Thursday night. For this free outdoor summer concert series, they'll have all kinds of things for children as well. This Thursday night, this is over in the parking lot beside what?
Waynesboro House.
That's right. Waynesboro House.
Was
That
that
was
a
a trick
trick question?
question,
I
and
thought it
you
was.
got it. If you want to find out more information about upcoming Center Street Jams, go to dgdc.org. dgdc.org.
How do you spell that?
DG.
Okay, the year was 1979, and
Okay.
a very famous person passed away on this day, 1979. His name was Marion
Yes.
Michael Morrison.
Marion Michael Morrison.
That's right, very famous, known around the world. Everybody knows this man, but
They know him as a different name?
They know him as John Wayne.
There you go.
There you go. He died on this day. He was at the age of 72. He'd been fighting cancer. He'd been a Hollywood hero of almost 50 years of movies. 50 years. He made over 200 movies. And if you
Wow.
don't think that's a big deal, that is a big deal to make that many movies. Because nowadays, a lot of stars become stars after 2 or 3 movies, and then they just kind of fade away.
Right.
And that's about it. He made over 200, including The Longest Day, Rio Bravo, Sons of Katie Elder, True Grit, The Alamo, and so many more. His only Oscar-winning performance, the only Oscar he won, was for True Grit, after 200 movies. But anyway, born 1907, went to school at North Hollywood High in Los Angeles, died this day, 1979.
So he was from Hollywood.
He went
to high school there,
went to
so at
high
least
school
he was there for a
he-
portion of
He was
time.
not born there, but he
Right.
was from there. Marion, his first name.
And that is so interesting that
Isn't
that
it,
was
though?
his name, but yet we all know him as John Wayne.
John Wayne or Duke, and
That's right.
the moniker Duke was handed to him by John Ford, who presented him also with a belt buckle, a giant belt buckle with a big D on it. Anyway, the Duke,
How
John
about
Wayne, 1979. Okay.
Well, have you ever wanted to sing in front of a group and you've not had that opportunity?
No,
Well, now you do. Go right ahead.
I don't want to.
Well, they're all
The idea is to get viewers and keep them.
so you don't need to
Not
sing.
scare them
Neither
away.
do I. So
No, okay.
we won't do that for you. But if you want that opportunity, the Arts Council is offering something called Open Mic Night.
Open mic night.
That
Oh,
means
boy.
it don't have to be just singers. If you play an instrument, if there's something that you would like to do to perform for the community, you can do it on Open Mic Night
Oh, boy.
from 5 to 7 at the Arts Council. They don't have dates on here other than June 27th. But they're offering more nights than that. I just don't know what they are. But they do offer more. You can find out
Okay.
more at artsinwayne.org or give them a call, 736-3300, Open Mic Night. You can perform before a group, a live audience.
All right. The history of North Carolina in 45 minutes.
Wow, how do you do that?
I don't know, but you can find out. Presented by Rhodes Scholar Lynn Salsey. Ms. Salsey presents a program of stories covering North Carolina history from the 1600s to now.
My goodness.
She weaves a narrative. You know, we just celebrated May 20th, which is May 20th was the day that North Carolina, we signed our own Declaration of Independence on May 20th, 1775. 1775. Anyway, I
Bit of
digress.
trivia.
Yeah, getting back. Ms. Salsey weaves a narrative of well-known events and myths, little-known facts, humorous anecdotes. Stories include how the land was discovered, with a little nepotism, the founding trifecta, and what John Lawson saw, the Bad Wagon Road, Moorhead's Railroad, so many more. Other historical figures include O. Henry, William Sidney Porter,
Yes.
whose dad had a drugstore in Greensboro there on South Elm Street.
Who would have known?
Who would have known? Anyway, the Blunt brothers, Daniel Boone, Moses Horton, Caleb Brabham, Penelope Barker, Emmeline Piggott, and many more famous people. You can hear this tonight, this afternoon rather, at 3:30. At 3:30 at the Wayne County Public Library.
Oh, library.
It's
All
at the
right.
library this afternoon at 3:30.
Do you need to register or you just show up?
You just go.
There you go.
There you go. Just go. 3:30 at the
All
library.
right, so I believe
Okay.
it's that time.
Before Barbara falls out of her chair. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that, yes.
All right, so that's a wrap for today. No, it's not.
We go to our
We go
interviews.
to our interviews. I forgot we hadn't already been.
Well,
Whew, what a day this has been already.
okay, it's been a good one, though.
Yes, it has.
Yes, it has. We're going to take some time out here, and we're going to listen to some great interviews.
Yes, we are. Mount Olive Chamber of Commerce,
Oh,
Goldsboro
yes.
Family White, and more.
Okay.
Joining me today is Tyler Barwick Graham. She is the president of Mount Olive Chamber of Commerce, and let's find out what's happening in Mount Olive, North Carolina. Welcome to the show, Tyler.
Hey Kim, thank you for having us. We appreciate you letting us be here.
We always want to share what's happening, and we recently went down to Mount Olive not too long ago for the big pickle festival.
Yes, and we appreciate everybody that came out that weekend. We had a great time, and we are glad it is over.
I can imagine. I can only imagine. Well, what was the guesstimation of attendance?
I think probably a good guess is 50,000. Far greater crowd than last year. Perfect weather.
Oh, yeah.
I know the one time I kind of got away and tried to get through the crowd, it was about 4 o'clock, and I couldn't even
Really?
move.
You
So I
still
just-
had that many people?
Exactly. So it was
That's fantastic.
It was packed like I've never seen it. So that's
Well,
good.
you know,
That's what we aim for.
That's exactly right. And tell the community one more time the big award that you all have. It's the number, what is it, a top attraction?
We're top North Carolina attraction, top one of the
Top
top
10?
10.
Yes, there we
yes,
go.
yes.
top
So,
10 attractions for the state of North Carolina.
That's exactly right.
Wonderful,
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah.
That's,
And
a,
we're
that's a
proud of
great
that.
title to have.
That's
it sure
awesome.
is.
That's awesome.
Well, tell me what's happening. I know you all have a great big 4th of July celebration in Mount Olive.
We do. 4th of July is just around the corner.
It really is, surprisingly enough.
Isn't that crazy?
It is.
The Mount Olive Exchange Club, they host the event in Westbrook Park every year. This event has been going on for over 25 years.
Wow.
They started it, that long ago, and the Exchange Club heads everything up, but it's really a community effort. All of the civic groups around Mount Olive, all of the businesses, the town of Mount Olive, all pull together and put on this
Great big
free event. Everything
nice.
is free, and it's just awesome.
It's like a family day.
It is. It's a huge event in the park. Not everybody's able to get away, and especially with the 4th of July falling in the middle of the week.
Exactly.
This is the perfect place to go. So
You know what day of the week it is on?
Thursday?
Is it?
Is that
Okay.
right?
I'm not sure.
I think so. I think it's Thursday. Yes, Thursday.
Wonderful.
Thursday, July 4th. There
you
you
go.
go. There's the
So-
date.
So we'll have a full day of events happening at
They
Westbrook
will.
Park in
They
Mount
will.
Olive.
It actually starts later in the afternoon. Once
Okay.
things cool down a little bit, so you can go to the pool for the day. You can go out there to the park that evening. The event starts at 4:30. They have a parade for the kids. You can dress up your scooters, your bicycles,
Oh.
your little electric vehicles, or strollers,
This
or
is
anything.
any age child.
Any age child. You decorate, like I said, decorate your ride. And
In red, white, and blue.
In red, white, and blue. They have prizes for each category, and it's just a really fun event. I remember being in that parade every year whenever I was little.
Oh,
And
I
it's-
remember seeing
and it's-
bicycles.
Exactly.
I mean all
and
over it.
people
You
go
had red,
all
white, and
out,
blue.
and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
fun. That's a great way to kick off the event.
It is.
At 5 o'clock, they'll do the opening ceremonies.
Is that over at the park?
Over at the park, they have 2 hours of bands and entertainment going on. And so it's
Nice.
from 5 to 7 is the actual event. But like I said, the parade starts at 4:30. So it should be a really fun event. Everything's free. I can't stress that enough. The food, the
Wow.
games, the bingo, the greasy pole competition, which is the highlight, obviously.
So the greasy pole, tell me what that means.
There's a flagpole in the middle of the park. They grease it up, and whoever can climb up the pole.
The highest?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's
Wow.
always, the big fun event.
Oh, yes.
I would never be able to get anywhere.
Me either. But I know in Mount Olive, y'all have also done in the past. I know at one of the
Grease
pools,
the watermelon.
Yeah, grease the watermelon.
That
And
was
grease the
fun.
pickle.
Yeah.
Y'all done to grease the pickle from Mount
See,
Olive
that-
Pickle Company before too.
I mean, if we can grease something up, we're gonna do.
You're gonna do it, huh? That's so
But
funny.
it's really just a fun
Oh,
family
yeah.
day. Bring your chairs, bring your family, come on out. They have bingo for the adults, in the senior center, which is right across
Right.
the road, air conditioned, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
can take a break. They have, like I said, games, face painting, clowns, just so many activities for everybody. They have hot dogs that are given away. They have watermelon that Piggly Wiggly donates. Pizza Village
Nice.
donates pizzas.
So all your
the
local
Lions
businesses.
Club, the Lions Club donates ice cream. I mean, it's just all
Definitely
you
a
can eat.
community
They
effort.
have
Yeah.
food for miles, and just so much fun right there in Mount Olive, and we really encourage people to come. And besides that, it's in Westbrook Park, and we've got the Kids World, the
Oh,
the
yeah.
fun things to do that's there every day. So we're really hoping for a great turnout, and I can't think of a better place to be on the 4th of July.
Well, it
So-
sounds nice. I mean, you've got everything you could possibly want right
Right.
there in town.
Exactly.
If you can't go out of town, that's a great thing to do. Just come to Mount Olive, celebrate
Exactly.
with your family, bring your lawn chairs. Don't forget those.
Do not forget those.
You need your chairs because it'll be a
Exactly.
fun-filled evening.
Exactly.
Free food, free activities. Listen to some great music.
It's perfect. And the only thing is, you may think the fireworks are going to be that night.
And they're
No,
not.
They're not.
Okay, let's make note
The
of that.
fireworks are Saturday, July 6th. So we're going to drag the 4th of July out. We're going to have a big patriotic weekend. But come on out, join us for the fireworks. They will be shot off from the Mount Olive Airport. The Mount Olive JC sponsor this, and again, that's July 6th.
So
After
from
dusk,
Thursday
probably
to
9
Saturday,
o'clock.
you can celebrate the holiday of July 4th.
Exactly. I can't think of anything better. So.
Wonderful. That is great to know, Tyler, and we're excited to know that Mount Olive has got such creative, fun activities going on all day long, and it really does sound like your community is pulling together and everybody's donating and
Definitely.
providing, and really make this where many people can come and be a part and don't have to spend a dime.
Exactly. And that's the best part about it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Just being with family and friends.
That's right. That's exactly
Well,
right.
thank you so much, Tyler, for coming
Thank you
in
for
and
having
sharing more things that are happening right there in Mount Olive.
Thank
and
you.
Continue to come back. We like to share with our community what's happening on that end of town as well.
Sounds good.
It's a special
Thank you, Kim.
place.
It is.
And that's what's happening in Mount Olive, North Carolina. I'm glad to have with me today Anna Whitman, and she is from Goldsboro Family Y to talk about all the summer activities that the Y has happening. Good morning and welcome back to the show.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me again.
When you were reviewing all the different activities that you all have, I'm amazed. I hear people sometimes make the comment, well, there's not much to do in Goldsboro. But I think, oh my goodness, where have you been? You just have to
Right.
look for it. There's so much to do.
There is so much to do, and every 2 months, the Goldsboro Family Y, we put out a newsletter, and it tells all of the upcoming events that's going to be going on at the Y. And one of our fun, exciting things that's getting ready to happen is our outdoor pools. During the summer, our outdoor pools are open, and it's Peacock and Minnowell. The hours do change from day to day, and people can go on our website and find out more information about that. And members and people of the community can go to these pools. It's just $5 for adults and then $3 for children.
That's nice. And if you're a Y member, you just show your ID and you get in free.
Yes, ma'am. You just take your membership card, and there's a number on the card, and we just call and verify that number to our front desk staff, and then you're welcome to come and spend all day, pack a lunch.
That's nice.
It's very nice.
Now, for the community, if you're not Family Y members, you still can get in, but it's $5 for adults and $3 for children for the whole day.
For the whole day. And you can also purchase city passes through Herman Park Center. So if you need more information about that, you just go by and see them, and you can purchase a pass for the entire summer. So,
Wonderful. So that's Mina Wheel Pool and Peacock Pool.
and Peacock Pool.
Great. And all the hours and everything are posted on your website, and that's Goldsboro,
YMCA.org.
GoldsboroYMCA.org. That's wonderful. since the hours do vary, it's nice to be able maybe to go look at that and print it out.
Absolutely, and have it on the refrigerator so you know
Yeah,
exactly when to go.
It's nice to have more opportunities in the community where you can, if you don't have to have a chance to go down to the beach, but you want to be by some water, that's the way to do it.
And also we do pool rentals. You know, at our indoor pool we do pool parties, and also at our outdoor pools we can do the pool parties. The only thing is that we have to do them after hours. So it's going to be a party from like 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. There's lifeguards on duties. You can bring a grill, make some hamburgers, hot dogs, and just have a summer luau party, whatever.
That's nice that you all offer that, because you know many of us don't have pools, so that's a great way to be able to host something like that. And it's right here in Goldsboro.
You don't have to drive very far.
That's right. Well, so let's see. All right, so you've got a newsletter that goes out. If you want to receive that newsletter, what do you need to do?
You just come on into the Y and we'll get you on a mailing system, and we will make sure that that's emailed to you so you can access it on your computer. You can print it out. We also have it at the front desk at the Y, and you just come on in and pick it up, and you just read everything that we have to offer that's going on for those next couple of months.
Wow. Now tell me about this triathlon that is coming up really soon.
Our 28th annual triathlon is going to be on Saturday, August the 3rd, and it's going to be at the Village of Walnut Creek. It's a swim, bike, and run. It's a phenomenal event. It's so much fun, and I know that people are getting ready and they're training for it already. So it's going to be very hot, but it's going to be very exciting, and we're going to have a lot of people who get to complete the race. And you know, if you want to participate in the race and you're not able to complete the entire race by yourself, we do teams. So one person can do the swim, one person can do the bike, and then one person can run. So you can break it up.
That makes it a little bit easier, especially for beginners.
Absolutely. It's a good kind of, you know, way to get into the race and just experience everything it has to offer, and maybe give you that drive to want to compete in it next year all by yourself.
Well, triathlons are such a big deal, and it's such a growing interest. You know, tell me more about how people train for that. I mean, is that something you train for long term?
Yes, you have to start off, you know, kind of building yourself up. I know we have some members that come in and they'll actually run before the Y opens, and they'll come in and swim and then do some weights. We do have a spinning class that goes on morning and in the afternoons. And so we have a lot of people that come in and utilize our building to train for that. And having an indoor pool is just such a great tool to be able to do that. It's not a open water like they're going to be participating in the race, but it's a good way to kind of get them, you know, their endurance built up.
Right, because they're actually swimming in the lake at Walnut Creek.
In the lake, yes.
That's what I thought. I've seen so many different ones actually participating in that race when you do that, and it's interesting to watch the excitement of, you know, for them going from one piece of it to the next, and how interesting it is, but then how exhausted they are when they're finished.
Oh yes, we always have like some sort of pizza, donut stuff that, I mean, it's not
nice healthy food.
Healthy food that once you get completed with the race, that, you know, they can kind of replenish their body. And it's just, I know by the time they get done with the race, they're, you know, bottles of water, Gatorade, and just trying to rehydrate. So it's really fun.
Well, that's exciting. Now, if somebody wants to sign up for the triathlon, how do they do that?
Just give us a call at the Goldsboro Family Y at 919-778-8557, or visit our website at thegoldsborofamilyy.org, and they can access all that information, and we'd be more than happy to get them all signed up.
Great. Now, summer camp starts now.
Yes, it does. Very exciting time. I know that we're going to have quite a few kids in our building. They're going to be using our indoor pool. Every bit of our building they're going to be using, as well as the outdoor pools. They'll get to go out and swim, and they're just going to have such a great time, and they're going to come in all energized and be able to go home with a great experience from the Y.
Well, you all have such a wide variety of types of camps.
We do.
See if I can reach and get this. This is your camp brochure. See if I hold it up correctly here. And I was looking through it the other day, and I could not believe all the different types of camps you have. So if you're interested in your child being a part of this, stop by the Y or go on their website and you can download this. And it's got details on prices, age groups, the activities that the children will be taking place in. So that is a great tool for parents who are looking things for their youth to do.
Right, and then it's a week-by-week camp as well. So if you have, you know, something planned out for your child, you know, for half of the month in June, well, come and see us, and we can have something for them in the month of July and even into August. And there's a themed week for every week of camp, and so it's really fun to kind of see. I know last year we had like a superheroes day, and they all came in dressed up. And it's just, I mean, it kind of adds a little bit more fun to summer camp. So
of course it does. Well, the Y's always had great summer camps. You're known for that, and I know a lot of kids in our community look forward to it every year.
Yes, and the staff, we always look forward to it as well, just to see, you know, the faces on the younger generation and just see the impact that we're having on their lives and the way that we can, you know, truly kind of shape their experience and shape their lives, and we're just there for them, and that really, it's meaningful.
Special. It really is. Well, thank you so much, Anna, for
thank
coming
you.
by and sharing what all the Y does. You all have a full-time job, that's for sure, but we're excited to hear about your summer camps and all the fun activities that you have coming up for us.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks so much for being with us, and this is what's happening at Goldsboro Family Y.
Thank you for coming out. I really appreciate it. We're going to kick off the night with the national anthem being sung by Patricia Banks. And do you want to say a little bit about yourself? She works here. Okay. And she's an amazing singer, and I really love to get to know her, and I'm hoping to get to know you better. And she's just wonderful. I'm just going to let her sing. Yeah. I'll just sing the national anthem.
I had a wonderful day today. I thought my car was going to catch on fire, so lovely tow truck came and got it. Here I am, just in time for the next one. But I am the office manager here at the Arts Council of Lane County. I really enjoy working here, so I hope that you all take advantage of the exhibit that we currently have up, which is from the 34th Annual Jury Art Show. And we also have a lot of different classes and things of that nature. Some art campus starting June 17th, so please take advantage of those things. But now I'll shut my mouth and sing. Oh, say, can you see that the dawn's early light? What's around the winged hair and twilight's last gleaming, whose broad strands and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets brought the light, the bombs bursting in awe, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. No mic needed. No microphone needed. Like I said, she's amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, so for those of you who don't know, my name is Beth Stovall, and I'm Miss Goldsboro 2013. And I would once again like to heartily thank you for coming out tonight and bringing out your kids and encouraging them to participate in this. It's my passion, my platform is inspiration art, and my dream is to inspire everyone to discover their talent and become involved in the arts, because I really feel that we need that as a country. I mean, most people don't understand how impactful the arts are on our minds, our bodies, and spirits and souls. I mean, really. It changes you, it shapes you, it molds you as a person, and I think that it inspires creative and innovative thinking, and that's really what this country needs right now, more than anything, I think. So, thank you once again for coming out. I've been blessed to make some lifelong friends throughout my journey to Miss North Carolina, and I have the pleasure of introducing them to you today. We have the lovely Shirley Proctor, who is our Chief Judge tonight. She's a native of Fremont, North Carolina, and has performed in venues from Los Angeles to New York to Shanghai. Her favorite roles are Maria in The Sound of Music and Miss Peru in The Music Man.
She returned to North Carolina after living in New York City for 4 years, where she performed with an improv comedy troupe, a six-pack of comedy. If you watch daytime TV, you may have seen her a contestant on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire last February. Shirley was most recently seen as the female lead in the Barn Dinner Theater's sold-out run of the musical comedy Peace Like a River. Shirley and her husband, Bobby Gooding, live in the metropolis of Eureka, North Carolina. So thank you for being here tonight. And sitting next to her, we have the amazingly beautiful Armani Perry, who is the daughter of Eric and Chandra Perry, and she also has a younger sister named Judah. Armani is an uprising sophomore at UNC Wilmington, where I go to school, where she studies elementary education and is a member of the gospel choir. She is the former Miss Rosewood 2011, and she is your reigning Miss North Carolina Football Princess 2013, and a winner of the Beth Stovall Overall Talent Award. That sounds really fun. She's also one of my very, very good friends, so thank you so much for being here today. And with that, I want to get the show started. So our first category tonight is art. Our participant submissions in this category can be seen here on the piano, and I would like to ask Kiara Greenfield to come up and display her art. Come on up. Kiara Greenfield is 14 years old. She's in the 8th grade at Broadview Middle School. She's a member of the Beta Club, and her hobbies include drawing, reading, and playing instruments. So, Kiara, do you have a favorite thing to draw?
I like to draw black and white portraits and just different things.
Can you guys hear? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Do you need a mic? Okay. So I asked her if she had a favorite thing to draw.
I like to draw black and white portraits. I've drawn portraits of Marilyn Monroe and my mom.
I like to draw different things, but black and white is my favorite. I also do color, and I also like to draw Marvel and DC characters.
Oh, that's really cool. All right, thank you, Kiara. All right, this one is yours. Okay, and I should probably hand it to her. I want to hand it to you so you can see it up close. So you can judge it. We have another participant in the art category, Jennifer Ortiz. Am I saying your name right? Yes. Okay, awesome. Can I ask you to come up? You can hold it and present your flow light. All right. So, Jennifer Ortiz also attends Broadview Middle. She's 13 years old. She's in the 7th grade. She has received an Art Achievement Certificate and Frame of Excellence in the Arts in 2010. She was in the Wayne County Relay. She was the Wayne County Relay for Life T-shirt design winner in 2011, and she placed first in the 2011 Student Arts Festival, sponsored by Goldsboro Junior Women's Club. Her hobbies include band, soccer, basketball, and drawing. So Jennifer, what inspired you to draw this?
Well, my little sister, she likes some Chinese culture.
Chinese culture, yeah.
And to me, she was Chinese. So I drew this for her. And I'm a really good artist, so I really like pictures in black and white more than color. But I draw in color too. And I can draw pretty much any color.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. And at this time, yeah, all right. sweet. Before we move on to the dance category, I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about Shirley Proctor. She's going to sing for us, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more about her. She is on the Miss Goldsboro committee, so that's how I first got to meet her. And I knew instantly that she was probably one of the most interesting people I've ever met. She's a singer too. Well, you know, anytime I meet another singer, I'm going to be very interested because I'm a singer and I love to sing and meet other people who share my passion. So I've definitely grown to love her. Anytime I need help with anything and I call her up or text her, she says, what can I do to help? And she's instantly there by my side to help make sure that she can do whatever she can to make sure that I'm good to go. And I think she's ready to sing, so if you want to give her a warm round of applause.
You can judge and sing. Yes, multitasking. It wouldn't be live without some technical difficulties, right? No problem. Fantastic. Excellent. That's a good thing. You have to bring out more chairs. And aren't we thankful for such a lovely venue as the Arts Council, surrounded by all the beautiful works of art by local Wayne County artists.
Yeah, and we can talk more about this.
Stand on
Wow, how about that? Love that. Some great information. And Tyler does a great job in Mount Olive.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And you know, it's pretty interesting to find out about some of the things that are going to be happening around the county for 4th of July. That way you have time to plan and you see what your options are.
That's right.
And Mount Olive does a great job.
Mount Olive does do a great job. And don't forget the weekend now. Not that Thursday, July 4th, but on the weekend they're going to have the fireworks
Saturday.
and all that. Yeah. Oh,
On the
that's
6th.
great. Yeah. And so many things happening at the Y.
Oh my goodness, I'm telling you.
whiz.
How about that triathlon?
I know.
That's pretty neat.
That is neat. Coming up on WGTV today, well, not WGTV today, but at some point here soon, we're going to have a new program featuring experts, if you will, seniors, who will answer your questions about dementia, about Medicare, but not only regarding senior issues, but issues... Just life, lifestyles, or just life in general. If you have a question about anything at all, then write it down and
email it?
And email it in to WGTV today. And those questions will be, will be answered, excuse me, on a television program from the Senior Center.
That's right. They're going to host it?
They're going to host the program, and Aaron McAuliffe is going to be a big part of this, and we're going to have seniors who will answer your questions, and who better to answer questions about things that they know a lot about.
That's right. There are seniors right here in Wayne County, and they are going to be hosting this show, and it can be all types of different bits of information, and I think it will be quite interesting. It's sort of going to be like a, in years past, Dear Abby type situation.
Yeah, this will be kind of maybe a Dear Aaron or something. Maybe not. Okay, maybe Dear Senior.
Exactly. You never know what the name may be.
Hey You, something like that. Okay.
Why not?
Why not? There's going to be also, coming up on June 15th,
yes,
a couple of days from now, a few days from now, a genealogy open house. And I know what you're thinking, and I have been straightened out on this. Genealogy is not the study of genies.
No, it's not.
Well, but anyway, on June 15th, the genealogy open house will be taking place at the Wayne County Public Library. June 15th, 3:30 in the p.m. If you've always wanted to know how to research your family history, take a break with the library to learn how they can help. They can at the library. Find out what online resources are offered. If you've been to the local or state history room in the past there at the Wayne County Public Library, you can come and explore some new additions to the collection and try the new microfilm reader they have there at the library. Genealogy open house on June 15th, 3:30 in the p.m. and go and have a good time.
Is that any kin to ancestry? You know how a lot of people like to look at their ancestors and research it.
Ancestry.com or whatever it is. Yeah,
that's one of them. But that's a big thing right now.
That is a big one.
People are interested in researching generations back to find out where their ancestors came from.
Yeah, and for some reason, well, I guess when the internet came in, when it started up, people started realizing that, hey, I can go on the internet and do a little research here, and it became a big industry within itself.
Sure did.
And took on a life of its own, and people now have just, it's become a big deal to find out from where you came.
Why not?
Why not? That's right. All right. What else do we have here? Well, there's a bunch of stuff going on at the library.
Yeah, there always is.
I know. You can go to WCPL.org. WCPL.org. That's the Wayne County Public Library's website. And WCPL.org, and you could look up all kinds. They have a calendar that just won't quit. They've got something going on over there all the time. Melissa Sheldon, Donna Phillips, and the staff there at the library do a great job of bringing new things, new ideas to the library. And you can learn a lot, you can do a lot at the library. And all you have to do is just go. Because it's always free at the library. Always. Oh, and the aquarium's coming next month, too. I want to tell you about that.
The aquarium is coming to Goldsboro?
The aquarium, the Roanoke Aquarium has been, and they're coming back the Friday following July 4th. And if July 4th is on a Thursday, that next Friday will be July, carry the one, square root, 5th. Okay? And
where will it be?
Well, it'll be, believe it or not, in all three locations. It'll be at the Steele Memorial Library at 10:30 that morning.
That's Mount Olive.
At the Pikeville Library, and that's in
Pikeville, imagine that.
Yeah, Pike. And then it'll be at Goldsboro Library that afternoon at 4 o'clock. So anyway, that's going to be a big deal. We'll tell you more about that the closer we get to it. How about that?
Well, did you ever answer the trivia question?
I never
I can't
did.
wait to hear what he invented.
The answer,
Repeat the question.
the invention by Mr. Daisuke Inoue. He invented something that was to be used in in music.
music
it was
industry.
In the music industry, yes. He couldn't sing, he couldn't dance, he didn't know anything at all about music, couldn't even play the piano or a stringed instrument. He barely could play the radio. What he invented, everyone knows as a karaoke machine.
How about that?
He did it.
Wow, I bet he made a buck or two on that.
He made a buck or two.
Can only imagine.
Daisuke
Wow.
Inoue. It's all his fault. I mean,
Daisuke did good.
He did do good. Yeah, you can credit him for inventing the karaoke machine.
That's our trivia for today.
Yeah, I'll have another one tomorrow. How's that?
Yes, you will.
Yeah, gee whiz. And today is the 11th already. It's Tuesday.
I know.
How about that?
It really is.
Okay. So what do we have? Oh, we'll do that later.
Okay.
We'll do that later. Robert's saying, what? What's he doing? What you doing?
I know. You never know.
You never know.
You
Okay.
never know.
Okay. Let's see on the calendar. What do we have today on the calendar? On the 11th of E.T. Phone Home.
What about him?
Well, it came out this day in 1982. E.T. the Extraterrestrial opened on this day, 1982, and everybody loved that movie. Did you like that
I
movie?
loved it.
I did too. Everybody liked it.
Drew Barrymore did a great job. She was such a little girl.
I know. And then she grew up.
Well, we all do that.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Some people do.
More than others.
More than others. But yeah, she did do a good job of that.
Yeah.
But and so did little.
And I can't remember his name.
He was one of the Thomas brothers.
Yes.
Either Henry or the other one. Well, yeah. Anyway, Steven Spielberg's E.T. Spielberg directed the classic. It dazzled audiences with state-of-the-art special effects and a touching, humorous storyline, grossing over $100 million in the first 31 days.
Good gracious. And now you look at it, you're talking about using all the technology, you look at it now and it's so far behind.
It is.
But, I mean, you know, hey, that was in 1982.
It was, and who can forget?
Do you remember where you were during that year? Do you remember anything during that year?
I don't remember 1982.
You don't?
No, I do. I do remember. I had just moved to Richmond.
I was a sophomore in high school. I just remember that.
Thank
I was
you.
at Southern Wayne and loving every minute of it.
Good for you. I'm really happy for you.
I thought you might be.
Okay, youngster.
Yep.
Who's on tomorrow's program?
I have no idea. I do not know.
Oh.
There's a pig farm.
Oh, is that tomorrow? Okay, tomorrow we're going to get to see. I took a trip out to northern Wayne County and we visited a swine operation.
Oh.
A swine operation where they are it's a new process where they are covering hog lagoons. You're not going to believe this.
Wow.
And guess where I stood?
Where?
Right in the middle.
I bet you did.
I did.
Of course Wayne did.
Woo! Wait till you see this. It's a great video. Wait till you see this. That's up tomorrow.
For that and more on tomorrow's show, thank you for being with us today. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television.
And until tomorrow, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best, and this is what's happening in your community.